Welcome back, everybody. Now today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be hopping into another Alliance War. This is Alliance War Season 26. And yeah, we are going to be going up against GMI, a very solid alliance. But yeah, the first path that I was assigned was to go up against a human torch. I'm pretty sure the this has cornered on him. But yeah, since I switched my Alliance War deck, I just use Cable for everything. He just can absolutely destroy everything, and yeah, it's quite insane. I think he will be in my Alliance War deck for a long time, and I think he will probably be my first rank 2 6-star, even before Corvus. Yeah, because I don't have Corvus Awakened, and I think it will be a long time. And there goes the first fight, down in 11 hits. But yeah, now we have a thing to go up against. And that's okay because with Cable, all his damage is from DJ, and we barely have to touch him. Every heavy does count for 2 hits. However, this guy does have a node where every every debuff on him does give him plus 10% attack, which we just have to really nail the parries. And I do pretty good in this fight. In my opinion, this is one of, if not the best war of mine. But yeah, ever since I switched to the rank 4s, Alliance War is just so much easier. It's like not even funny how much easier it is. Cable just absolutely wrecks everything. So on this node is Tranquility, which means I just have to knock her out before it affects us. Which another good thing is Tranquility brings you both down to 0% power, and Cable's damage does not come from his specials, so it's not like Apocalypse. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1, she keeps degenning to death, and yeah, alright, but yeah, now it is time to move on to the next path. When a few hours later, when I logged on, somebody had already taken out the Dr. Doom, and yeah, we were all the way up here. Yeah, so the path that I was assigned this time was with Wasp, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and Red Guardian. Wasp, I can just get the parries and then keep throwing heavies. She does have cornered on her. I was worried about it the first time that I saw this node a few wars back, but you know, with Cable, like it can get a little bit annoying, but it's actually not that big of a deal since with Cable, all of his damage comes from damage over time effects, his degen. So yeah, it's not really that big of a deal at all. Alright, but I throw another heavy, and yeah, I have to be quick with these heavies or else she evades. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1. I purposely don't go for the intercept because I'm afraid she will evade. But yeah, I just keep throwing heavies over and over, and we are just clearing these fights so quickly and so easily. Alright, but now it is time to go up against the Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and then we will go up against Red Guardian. I was not assigned Korg. I think somebody else was. I can't remember who. Alright, but I go with Cable yet again, as always. And yeah. Alright, but let's get the parry. We throw off the degens. And yeah, she's just 6 hits, and they're already down to 50%. 8 hits. And yeah, basically 8 hits. We didn't need that ninth heavy, ninth, and we didn't need the 5th heavy, but yeah. Alright, but now it is time to go up against Red Guardian. Yet again, we do go for Cable. Cable just wrecks everything. For each debuff, the opponent, which is Red Guardian, does gain extra 35% attack. But you know, I have not found any struggle with this. I mean, it can get a bit annoying, but you know, it's perfectly fine because of the fact that Red Guardian, yeah, Cable doesn't really touch him much. All of his damage comes from the degens, and that fight is down yet again. Barely any hits. But yeah, actually, I might go up against this Corey. I can't remember. Um, yeah, I think I do go up against this Korg. Um, yeah, I do. Sorry, I couldn't remember. Alright, but yeah, so I get the parry. I go for this. He keeps destroying my degens, which is annoying. Another reason why he is one of the most annoying defenders in the game. However, even when he doesn't restore them, we can still get a decent amount off. With the degens, we can usually get at least one degen. And yeah, this health is just really going down really easily. We might have, if I did this again, I might have not done Cable. I might have done Apocalypse. But yeah, he just cleared this fight so easily. Yeah, now the fight is over. Very quick, very easy. Alright, but now we move on to the third part. Actually, no, this part was just to move up a little bit. But yeah, now we move up to the third part. This is the next morning. And we have 6 hours left. I wanted to see how much health he had left for Corvus. But I was like, okay, I'll just take the Mephisto. However, he is immune to all debuffs, which will be very, very annoying. Yeah, but I go for him. And yeah, my philosophy, if you do not have a Incinerate immune against Mephisto, throw heavies, and then when he gets the aura, just wait it out. Yeah. Alright, but I go for intercepts. Now I wait out the aura. And yeah, this is my first time using Apocalypse in War today. And yeah, Cable has just wrecked everything up until here. The reason Cable would not work is because you ideally want to get parries. Otherwise, it is very risky. And all of his damage is debuffs, so it just would not work since he's completely immune. Alright, but here, I needed to do something, but alright, I'm back. And, yeah. Okay, so I get out of the way of the SP1. I'm trying to bait out SP1 since the SP2 does give him the aura. Alright, but yeah, as soon as I noticed the aura, I backed off. And yeah, so now I'm just trying to hammer in. And yeah, this is a slow fight. We do not even have a quarter of his health off. We are doing a little bit under 1%. I was trying to stun him in the block, but then the debuff immune came in again. But yeah, alright, I get out of the way of that SP1. And yeah, I throw off the SP2. I don't get any red damage, which is a little bit annoying, but we do get a decent amount of damage. But yeah, now he has the aura, so I'm backing off. And yeah, with this new rank 4 team, I've done like a couple of 3 or 4 wars with them, and they've just destroyed everything. It's very nice, and yeah, war just got so much easier. Despite me having more utility in the last deck, they were maxed out 4 stars, and Quake I wasn't even really that good at, and sometimes there were nodes that I did not like doing with Quake. Alright, but yeah, now I'm just trying to bait out this SP1. He's not throwing it, but then he does throw it. Now I throw in this combo, then I throw off the SP2. And yeah, this fight is going a little bit slower than I would have liked, but it's going just fine. And you can call me weird, but I don't like running boosts. I know I should not just let them expire. But yeah, I don't run any boosts for war or anything. No suicides, nothing like that. Just my masteries and my characters. Alright, but yeah, I throw off another SP2. We get off some good damage, probably a good 10,000, maybe 15,000. But yeah, there's 25% left on him. I get the intercept, and there does come that time out. I was very annoyed because now I lost an extra 50% on him. But yeah, I'm going to go back in, and I'm gonna keep going with Apocalypse since Apocalypse has a really big health pool, and he's still got 10,000 health on him, which is really nice. And yeah, I get clipped right there, and now the aura is active, which is not exactly what we wanted. Alright, but we get out of the way of the SP1, and yeah, now we try to bait out another. I accidentally activate the aura. That was not intended. That was not what I wanted. Alright, but yeah, now I'm trying to go to another SP2. However, right there I get clipped. Thankfully, Heimdall saves me. However, Apocalypse does die, and it was because I messed up on one SP1 and just took too long on the fight. But yeah, I was like, okay, Cable will be terrible with the debuff immunity. Now it's time to go in with Heimdall, since he's all about his buffs. He doesn't really put that many debuffs on him, other than the stun on the SP2. But other than that, I can't think of anything that he puts on them that's not a mastery, so like not parry or anything. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1, I head back in. And here I'm not going to be trying to use the heavies to make the Furies permanent, just because I'd want to get a parry for that, and it's a little bit risky. I could do it on an SP1, but I don't think I thought of that. So I'm just going to be sticking with one, maybe two Furies. We have been getting kind of lucky, kind of unlucky with the SP1s of his. Alright, but he's down to 1%. I kind of get, with the SP1s, I kind of get clipped, but then I somehow, like, escape. Alright, but yeah, so now I move up to the boss, and yeah, I didn't think I'd beat the boss. I thought it would just be less points for us. However, somebody did fail against the boss. They had 30k health left, and I did go in. I did not videotape it, but I did go in, and I did end up taking the last 30k health off of Nick Fury. Yeah, but however, we did end up losing the war. We did really good, but they did really great. But yeah, this was a loss that I can take. It was not a stupid loss. They just did really good. But everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure to comment the videos you want to see. I am always looking for new ones. Make sure to follow the Instagram. It tells you a lot about my MCOC account and my channel. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more of me, I post every day at 6 p.m. See you guys later.